Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Thursday of what is probably the longest week of the year. At least that's what it feels like. I hope that everybody is doing okay today, and that you're all relaxing and able to have a good evening today. So let's let's welcome in a few people, see where we are, and then go and enjoy a nice rejuvenating spa. Him. Welcome in to Superfast Feg, and Frauke, and Blast Jordan, and Taran, and Seribot, and Ritsu, welcome in. Scroll Faster Scots, Jerry May, good to see you. True Purple, TGM, welcome in. Sin Lily, good to see you. True Purple is on a 340 stream streak. Goodness, you've had the feeling it's Friday all day today. I wish. Nordic Wolf, welcome in. Let's see, I can keep up with all of this, honest. TGM on a 60 stream streak. I feel old. Yes, I do as well today. So very much so. Kel Birdie, welcome in, Chaos Twin. I hope you're doing okay today. You've had to you've lost your watch streak. No. Oh. Twitch, why you not respect the VODs? Krish, welcome in. Friday, when did that happen? I wish. That's tomorrow. No. Why no? Making sure that you didn't get that. Thank you for all the chaos, Krish. Last scene, 5... Oh, no. Scream if you want to scroll faster. Gremlin from me, hey, chat. Welcome in, Glam. Just kidding, you caught it. Woohoo! Yay, I know you'd been looking for that. Even with that, watching the VODs, you still lost it. Twitch. Twitch. Why you Twitch? No fair Twitch. In multiple situations. I have nothing in my inventory. I have nothing in my head. Nothing new there. Alright. You will notice I have a very, very nearly broken diamond pickaxe and an equally not happy... good and bad news. She's now arguing about some of your data being hers. Oh, good lord, and having to fight that. Oh, dear. Data on Halloween has returned, and looks like there's nothing wrong there. Woohoo! And we have... Let's open things up with a Hail Hydrate. Bow down to the squeaky bottle of doom. Ooh. I take it back. Well, we will be doing a few other things as well this evening, in the stream. And a stretch to go with the squeak. Jerry May has a banner. Ooh, spreading the chaos on half of Glam Pixie. I think Jerry May is doing that as well. Canadian Dragon, welcome in. Well then, we will go and deal with banners. First, we will, although I need to pick up my bed, just so I've got a spare bed in my inventory. I do not like to travel without a bed nowadays. One must make sure that one has one's bed. Where is it? I've lost my bed. Oh. Found it! Oh well, it was in my shulker all along. Right. We have a banner to go and make. Let's go and make a banner and bring it over into the Hall of Banners. Whee! Only place you can't travel with a bed is on a plane. Did I not pick up the shulker? I thought I picked up the shulker. And I picked up the ender. I'm fairly sure I picked it up. I have 2 in my inventory. But, double check. Okay. Yep. Okay. I didn't want to waste it. Oh, TGM meant that the bed is in the ender chest, not in the... Well... Okay, but it's now in my inventory. Wherever it wasn't, it is now. Lurk to place blocks in the block game. Have fun, Canadian Dragon. I misread that as TGM is also doing that as well. Other than the lost streak, you're doing okay. May have been asleep not long ago. Yay for sleep. Oops. Right. To the Hall of Banners. Or more to the point, to Castle Gordonstein. Okay, we're travelling through the Nether. Apparently I, at some point, upset the Overseer. Right. Whee! Come fly with me straight through the Nether here. Hey, Sci-Fi, welcome in. Enjoying blocking blocks in block games. Sorry for Blockhead Scott's having a mental block. I mean, Blockhead Scott's is just smashing his face into a block as well. So, there's a reason why some of the Nether tunnels have been redecorated a bit to remove these ankle biters. Also, really probably need to, start putting in this tower. However, let us go and build a banner. Although I think Jerry May has definitely picked the ultimate in what the heck combination of... Are you basically attempting a firework there? Because I've just read that list. White banner, red creeper charge, yellow skull charge, green flower charge, and a white roundel. It's either a very, very pretty flower or one heck of a firework explosion. It's also every single one of the... almost all of the difficult ones. Right, white. I need the white will. I will see. How many Gordons do you have, Jerry May? Is it 1 or 2? Beware of surprise creepers. I don't want another surprise creeper in the banner area. That sounded wrong. Just the 1, right? I only need 12 wool then. I couldn't remember if it was 2 or 3. If it was 1 or 2. 1, 2 or 3 that I was going to need. Whee! Right. Apparently it's getting dark. And I don't want a surprise creeper in the banner zone.
Unexpected creeper in the banner area.
And there goes another... welcome into the bots. Immediate... immediate ban going on in the background there. Swampalicious is the one and only one. Okay, that's good. Right. Oh, hold on. I need dyes. So let's see. We need a red, a yellow, a green. That's lime. There's the green. Robotic, not demonic. What is difference? And, and a white again. Are your robots not demonic? Right. I do need the creeper. There it is. The skull. There we are. Hello, Elcorn. I have repairs to pick with us. In a minute, Elcorn, yes. Just as soon as I've been distracted. Right, so it's a white banner, a red creeper charge, a yellow skull charge. Interesting. A green... Oh, flower. Flower. A green flower charge. Interesting. And a white roundel. It's... Is that a Christmas banner? Or a Christmas wreath? What have you been doing to Elk's heart? That is cool. Boing. Boing. And we have a Timpole in chat for those who are collecting their Pokemon. Late night jump scares. Yeah, I saw that you'd done a stream last night and was very bar humbuggy that I missed it. I'm going to put in the underscore just in case. Oh, no, I don't. And then we clone the banner. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Ah, whoopsie. Whoopsie. Clone the banner. And first, we head over to the Hall of Banners. Here we go over to the Hall of Banners, Hall of Banners, Hall of Banners. Here we go over to the Hall of Banners. Just making sure it still works by appearing suddenly out of nowhere on Idiotic. Ah. Has Kel been a Kel? Ow. I am an intruder. I have crashed intrude a window. Oh, and ooh, an upgrade as well. So there we have Jerry May's banner. Thank you so much for that, for collecting the points for that. We have now added it to the Hall of Banners, alongside all of the amazings. Another amazing. Right. Now, we need an armor piece for Swampalicious. So let's go and get me while we're here. Hey, cutie. Hi. 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 I thought you didn't love me for a minute. Thank you for the boops, cutie. And since Kel will complain if I don't. Boing, boing, boing. There are many, many Ravagers around here. Boing, boing. Let's go and get some Snuggles. Hey, Snuggles. Thank you, Snuggles. The Daily Boops. That sounds like it should be a comic strip. Either that or a music track. Might have to might have been a rather hunter-style jump scare that you performed. Arrgh. Sounds like something that Dennis the Menace would read. Yep. It's either a music track. It's either that or it's a music track that's on Pearlescent Moon's streams. Right. Jeremy. We need Swampalicious, Iron. So, Iron Chest Plate. HBC, yep. For Swampalicious. Inari, welcome in. Which means I need to go all the way back over to the Iron Workers Guild. Here we find a Scotsman travelling back and forth between Gordonstein and Gordonstein Ward, undertaking many of the things. But not all of the things, because if he did all of the things, what would he do tomorrow? Uh, 3, 5, 6, 8. I need. Couldn't remember how to make a chest plate. That moment when you can't even remember how to make a chest plate. Whoopsie. Elk was in full streamer blindness and didn't notice that you'd logged in, so you had advantage and opportunity. Ooh, goodness. Advantage and opportunity. One must accept opportunity. It is the American way. It is the British way. Oh, sorry. No, that's business. It is not opportunity. Whoops. And apparently auto mod is getting in the way. Thanks, Sam Eagle. A few years back, you dated an octopus that sucked and really stuck with me both emotionally and physically. Alright, Swampalicious. There we are. Swampalicious gets an upgrade to an iron chest plate. There we are, Jerry May. You watched Peter Pan gone wrong today. Oh no. Oh, that one would have been throws blast into the Troy McClure recovery. Nope, that one. I am Troy McClure. You may remember me from other such vocalizations as blah 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 blah. I would have gotten it sooner, but it wouldn't if it wasn't for that dratted kid and those dang dogs. No, sorry. Banners. No. 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 Where's Swampalicious when you need them? Snaggle Strider the Cackler. Swampalicious! Hello. I need you to pick that up. Yay! There you are. And now Swampalicious is holding your banner. Woohoo! Wave it with pride, Swampalicious, for you are part of Jerry May's organization. And rabble. And whatever they feel like calling it. There you are, Jerry May. A fully bannered up Swampalicious. Again, thank you very much for partaking in the points, the channel, and the mayhem. And that's to you too as well, Jerry May, not just Swampalicious. Ba-doop. 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 De-dupe? What are we de-duping? Ow. Boing. Boing. And now... I need another nap. Whee. We shall return. We will return. Return what? I don't know. I hope it's got a receipt. Deep, 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 da, da, deep, deep. Thank you for making my, what you called it, charger banner. I thought it was going to end up looking like a rocket blast. But a Christmas wreath is even more, it is just as awesome. Uh-oh. You wanted to make sure that you learned everything, remembered everything that you learned at a lumberjack training, so you kept a log. Oh. I'm sorry, but that joke was a bit wooden, Elkhorn. I'm stumped by how you thought that would be funny. Sensible chuckle.gif. The Gout was just trying to branch out. Give him a break. You wouldn't know sometimes, Blast. Can we just leave it alone? The problem is, now that Elk has started that one, people are going to twig that it's time for all of the bad wooden puns. I mean, would you prefer to stick it to us to stick to our? Yes, I absolutely would sometimes. Hey, Fnubbles. Just need to root it out. It's fine. It'll be fine. Right. Now that we have been back and forth a couple of times, son of a birch, I guess I'll. Oh Lord. All right. You know. Just for that, I think it's time to go and undertake a little bit of a trial. So, where we were... One of the things that we were curious about yesterday is, how useful is this? Sorry, not those. Those are picks. Those are very useful. How useful is this? We have here our test subjects. A diamond pickaxe with virtually nothing left on it, and I mean very close to nothing, and a fortune netherite pickaxe with equivalently not much. So, let's start with the diamond. And... oh, no. Oh, actually, I'm curious. How many... I'm looking in the wrong place. Where are they? Silverfish. We're at 673. 54 of 1561. So, basically, low. So let us see what happens and how much the silverfish resolve this. Hello. And my armor is depleted. Not anymore, then. Okay. Plus a bit of minor damage to armor. Hey, Miyakula. Welcome in to some good drum and bass testing. Goodness. Well, the diamond pick is already fixed. And we're already halfway through this. And we're still... what keeps them spawning? They are currently underneath, or being spawned by a number of armadillos. I'll show you in a minute. Crikey. So I was on 53. Yeah, they're not getting damaged because they're seeing the skeletons. Oh, not quite the last of the silverfish. Okay. And they're still slightly infested. And that's a full 5 stacks in an etho hopper clock. Good lord. So what we have is a... There we are. I got 2 full levels after on top of 53, plus both of my picks fully repaired. I'd say that's actually quite functional. So armadillos, if you hit them with the infesting potion, I mean, basically, anything you hit with an infesting potion, when it takes damage, will generate silverfish. This is what the infesting potion is for. It's very useful. Armadillos, if they see an evil mob, such as a skeleton or 2, will curl up into a ball, and when they're in their ball state, will not take any damage. Oh. And we have a Pokemon in chat for somebody. It's very useful. Again, something that's never been said in any other context about something that spawns silverfish. Yeah. The campfire is set off by this dispenser. At the same time, with the same piece of redstone, this dispenser gives off a splash potion of infestation. And at the same time, we trigger this hopper clock, which has 5 stacks of netherrack, because I've got plenty of netherrack to spare. And when that runs through, it uses this dispenser to put out the campfire and stop attacking our poor defenseless armadillo that are having a nice spa day. But the campfires cause them to spawn silverfish, and that's a significant amount of XP. Okay. Well, that's it, Miakula. That's all of it. It's done. It is a very, very... I mean, I've overcomplicated this by adding in redstone. You could just as easily get away with not putting redstone in and just throwing a... Hello. Throwing a potion by hand. I see we have a problem. A sneaky little silverfish has decided that it does not wish to die. And you know what? I'm not worried about that. It's just the one. Just one silverfish. It's not a problem. Yeah, you could either keep the armadillos perpetually on fire, or you could add in, or you could sort of light and put out the fire yourself. You could, if you were a monster. You see, this is why I've overcomplicated it and added all of that redstone, because I am not a monster. I want them to enjoy their spa day. And not feel constant perpetual pain. I am not a monster, says the man who has built an armadillo torturing device. Whee. And then overcomplicated it with a large amount of redstone. I mean, all of the designs I've seen did not have that redstone. The redstone is there purely and simply because I overcomplicate things. Yes, I admit it. I am comparable. I am overcomplicating things regularly. Wink, wink, wink. Thank you.
It is known.
It is known that a Scotsman with the ability to overcomplicate things will do so. You still need to look up a web farm. Fairly similar from what I understand, Kel. Just with just with webs and probably a minecart going back and forth with you in it with a pair of shears, because you have to use the shears yourself. But as far as I'm aware, it is fairly similar otherwise. Hello, MJ. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. In a week that's 1.5 million years old. Actually, you know, I'm just going to plant that. Let's plant it there. Boing, 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 boing. But, yeah, the fact that I've managed to actually, through the simple application of a single, a single potion, repair 2 picks in, what was that, under 5 minutes? Certainly under 10, because it was a single Minecraft day. Given that it would take me 2 Minecraft days to have just fixed one of those picks at the spider spawner. Oh, hold on. I am curious. That's a significant saving for me. Silverfish. We had done 630 odd. We're now at 1100. And a wandering trader to hawk to. No, 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 no. Dude. Dude, really? Why are you not selling it? I mean, you're selling cream cheese. But you're not selling anything of value. I can't be the only one who looks at the new dyes and thinks, that looks like cream cheese. Did somebody say cheese? Cheese. It's not easy being cheesy. Hey, Bad Moon. Welcome in. Right. Oh, I need to remove a whole load of dirt. That's if I'm going to be able to actually improve this ceiling a little. Oh. Gromit, grab the cheese. It's not the cheese that's the problem. We've forgotten the crackers. And we have a hydrate. Hell, hydrate. No crackers, Gromit. And some stretch to go with the crackers. Have some popcorn. Or some Scots corn. Everyone remember, hydrate, stretch, med check if necessary, take care of yourselves. It is important. We do prefer for you to all actually be okay around here. Now you want cheese and crackers. Cheesy popcorn, cheesy crackers. Chat, you're going to make me hungry. And I ate just before stream. I also had pizza for lunch. Mini eggs. No, I'm running out of those. I've only got 2 small packs of them. Tablet. I still haven't found anywhere that sells it. It's highly unfair. Nobody locally seems to. This way, very quick. This was a very quick pop in. Gotta head out again. Look after yourself, Bad Moon. Have a good day. But to have cheese and crackers, you're gonna have. The internet. I mean, that would be the logical, obvious answer, Feg. But why would I go with logical and obvious? I want to try and find somewhere locally that sells it so I don't have to wait for it, he says. Even though I can't. Thought you'd at least come in and say hi. It is always good to see you. As it is for everybody in chat. We very much appreciate our gremlins around here. You're typing too quick. Yep. Why does it say Scott's has only been live for 40 minutes? Because I have. I started at the normal time 40 minutes ago. Miss Ferret, welcome in. Yes, everybody remember, we appreciate our gremlins around here. Hug a gremlin. And then make sure that you do not feed them after midnight. Unless you really want more gremlins. At which point, have a snack. You suck at maths. You thought it had been an hour and... No, we're still at just an hour. Just 40 minutes. Just 40 minutes of Scott's mayhem. We're into the stream and off again. You DM you the best tablet shop you know of. They deliver... Ooh, thank you, Feg. From luck, I'll have a snack and be a gremlin with cheese and crackers. I'm not sure where that was going, but hey, it'll do. Boing, 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 boing. I'm not crackers. You're crackers. I'm nuts. What's that film by the Three Stooges? Bananas and Crackers and Nuts or something? Banana. Ba 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 banana banana. Oh banana. Net. Yadidi. Yadidi. Boing. That and that should probably be that, and not that. That. Thank you. Hello. You're all right there, sir. I kind of wish you could give these guys something to hold while they're in this form. I mean, they're adorable. Don't get me wrong on that. They are thoroughly adorable. Ooh, I wonder if... No. Yeah, but it wouldn't look like they were holding it, Feg. Would it? It would look like there was an item floating in front of them. Or on their toes. Because it would be sat on top of their toes, so it would be held between their nose and their toes. which is not a very comfortable place for trying to hold things, I'm fairly sure. Um... Nah, don't like that. Bad squirrel, bad squirrel, bad squirrel, bad squirrel. Alright,